going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go. But clearly, we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign.
This effort. And China has big plans for this. They intend to seed their digital yuan into the global environment by giving it away to visitors at next winter's Olympics. When they arrive at the airport, they're going to get yuan digital wallets. They're going to receive digital yuan. They're going to use it throughout their visits to Beijing, and then they're going to take it back to their home countries. They see this as a huge advantage. Why? Because who controls the underlying protocols, who controls the underlying standards of the future of money will control the future of money.
Welcome to the Crypto Teacher. Please like and subscribe if you do like what you're listening to. Please inform your friends and family and spread all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works. Because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that it is all planned out. Now I want to thank those who purchased the books Cryptoteacher and the New World Order book. Remember, those books are mandatory because they show you how the world really works. And in the times that we're in right now, we definitely need to know how the world works.
Much love
To those who purchased the Three Kids books, it's time to re-educate. Also, much love to those who donate to the Cash App, Patreon. Much love. Keep it coming. And remember, the New World Order cryptos are in my Patreon. Plus, I keep you up to date with the New World Order events. And that is so important because, guys, we are getting close to that main event. And then also, much love to those who are shopping at both stores. Keep it coming. And, of course, guys, we get into Bitcoin and cryptos first. And we saw the Fed fake out. The manipulator of stocks and cryptos make another genius move. But guys, we know we keep the eye on the actual indicators. And that's the reason why I go over it on every single video. And we saw all those short positions get liquidated in hours. And we know the Fed sets up distractions to do what? Take your money. Because of the war talk, everybody's in short positions. They liquidated them. And believe me, as this market rises, we're going to have a pullback. So, guys, I definitely see a pullback starting tonight unless we see a bigger repo. As I'm doing this video, of course, the repo is not out yet, but make sure you're watching the actual indicators. We have yields, we have volume, we have tether, we have USDC. And we also see with USDT, we see the premium soar in Ukraine. Now, guys, we know we're getting closer to that March decision for the actual Fed. But do not forget to pay attention to the actual repo. We're talking about raising rates. They're definitely going to raise rates because of inflation. We know that's the only way they can get it under control. And plus, they have to build the fourth industrial revolution. But they're going to keep these big distractions going on while they move the money in the back door. I told you there was going to be a big distraction this quarter and then at the end of the year. And we know what that signal is, that Taiwan and China. Once we see that signal, then, guys, we know it's definitely about to go down. We definitely see the digital yuan picking up steam. We know these CBDCs, the central bank digital currencies, are going to be talked about more and more in the actual media. Now, guys, we have Grayscale. Do not forget to pay attention to Grayscale. They did not buy much. They did buy about $500 million, but we know the start of open interest. They normally start buying. Remember, they've been moving lockstep with the actual Fed. And, guys, we have futures today. That's why I definitely see us pulling back tonight going into tomorrow. But make sure you look at the repo for the actual weekend. Now, getting over into a little crypto news. We at Coinbase made $2.2 billion in revenue from transaction fees in the fourth quarter. And those who've been with me from the beginning, I told you that exchanges are nothing but banks. The house always wins. They're going to make money off of fees. It doesn't matter what the market does. They're going to get paid regardless. And we're not even going to talk about the manipulation that goes on these exchanges. Now we have the longtime Goldman Sachs executives joins Coinbase. And we see the same banking guys from the legacy market moving over to cryptocurrency. Now we have Gemini joins Coinbase and Block, which is Square now, at the Crypto Council for Innovation. Now we have e-commerce giant Rakuten launches NFT marketplace to capitalize on growing adoption in Japan. And guys, make sure you watch my Society 5.0 video. When it comes to the fourth industrial revolution, we invited the Japan leaders to California to design and fund the fourth industrial revolution. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. And lastly, guys, we have Apple Pay to halt support for Russian banks sanctioned in the war in Ukraine. And guys, if we sanction the Russian banks, who do you really think that hurts? Now, guys, you have to remember history. And if you have my New World Order book, you understand. But guys, when it comes to Putin, he remembers his country being bankrupt by the banks. He's not going to do that again without a great plan. And it's part of the New World Order's plan, guys. When you watch television, the Russians are always the bad guys. That's being played in the minds of the people. And the New World Order gets to take advantage of that to bring China into power, because China is going to have Russia's back no matter what happens. So while we're sanctioning these banks, we're destroying the U.S. dollar, and then also these corporations are going to take a big hit, and they're going to pass that hit over to the consumers. So Europe and the United States, even though we're going through inflation, it's going to be even more inflation. But guys, this is all part of the plan. Because when it comes to the New World Order, they want China to rise and have that world reserve currency, the digital yuan, going into the fourth industrial revolution, where the robots, algorithms, and drones take over the economy and the sheep go inside the metaverse. And remember, the crypto teacher told you, because it gives you the truth. Nothing but the truth. Yes, the truth hurts, but what does it do? It sets you free. But guys, all I have for you, don't forget about the books, Crypto Teacher and the New World Order book, plus the 3 kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, if you're new to cryptos, Coinbase, Bitrue, Binance, do not forget book links and crypto links are in the description. The Crypto Teacher Stock Channel, Crypto Teacher Stocks. You have your Kobo, your chip stocks, your banking, your gaming. Where everybody's sitting at home, got their own stocks, the C-word, the biotech stocks. And while everybody's at home wishing they were still getting that free money, what are they doing? Drinking and smoking weed. Don't forget about those stocks, and y'all have a wonderful day. The most powerful person in the world is the storyteller. The storyteller sets the vision, values, and agenda of an entire generation to come. Steve Jobs. And guys, you know I truly believe in this. When you look at the New World Order, they're the storytellers. And that's the reason why I wrote my New World Order book. But guys, now it's time to change the current generation. And I wrote 3 kids books. You know I love the Trinity because I understand the power that's in it. So I have 3 books. We have an opportunity to change the generation, to educate, not just me, but I want to show you that I take action on a daily basis. And I want you to take action on a daily basis. Whether it's your job, whether it's in your community, we have an opportunity right now to educate the masses. I posted this on my Twitter account. Please share, but this is a short clip of the 3 books. There's going to be a clothing line and action figures. Please get these books for your kids, nephews, cousins, friends, so therefore we can start the re-education now. Because as we see, the 4th Industrial Revolution foundation is definitely here. Robots, algorithms, drones, taking humanity out the picture. We have to re-educate. But let's get into the video.
Part 1. King Joshua and Drama Tam save the village. Part 2. King Joshua and Drama Tam save New York from COVID-33. Part 3. King Joshua and Grandma Tam goes to China.
It's mandatory to get part 1, part 2, and part 3 of this series. It's time to re-educate Generation Z.